Hey guys, so I decided to film a quick ride with me video today. Look at this on my neck. One part of me that actually looks my age. I need a neck. Do they do that? I don't want to have surgery again, but like, look at that chicken neck. Anyway, I decided, since I didn't have to go in to teach to Michael's this morning, the mom of my students canceled, that I had something else I wanted to do and I would film it for you guys. So I'm going to run to Hobby Lobby in Morgan Hill and I'm going to see what they have for us in the way of food journal, planning, creating, and those sorts of things. Some of the things I use, which I'm going to make a list for you all today, like washi tape and a notebook. The one I got that I like is from Amazon, but you could use any notebook. You could use a kid's spiral notebook like that they use for school, and if you wait until back to school time clearance sales, you can get them for like 25 cents. You could use anyone, and washi tape you can get anywhere, as we all know. Any black pen, nothing fancy. If you want a color in it, I would not recommend wet media because you're using regular lined like binder paper, but you could use color pencils, and for that matter, you could use Crayola. I mean, you don't have to have anything fancy again. I like to put little stickers in mine, little tiny stickers, and as you all know, I love Post-it notes. The really fancy ones. Sometimes I find really pretty ones in the Target dollar bin. That doesn't always happen, but sometimes. There is a store here in San Jose on Santana Road called Maido, M-A-I-D-O. It's a fancy kind of high-end Japanese stationery store, and they have really pretty Post-it notes, and I've been known to like drop quite a pretty penny in there on Post-it notes. Yes, I know. The only other place I know of around me to get them is to order them, and as you all know, I have days when I just can't get myself out of the house, or it's a struggle to get out of the house. So I order things online, and there's a couple of different websites online that I like to order things from. Of course, Etsy. If you put in sticky notes, you're going to get a whole bunch of stuff, and if you put in diary or planner stickers, you're going to get a whole bunch of stuff. One of the Etsy shops I really like is called Allen Tape. A-L-L-E-N-T-A-P-E. Love it. I'm going to make a list of all this stuff, but in the meantime, let's go over to Hobby Lobby and let's see what we have. I'm going to drive and I will be back. Okay, so I'm at Hobby Lobby. So they have these stickers like this. Most of your scrapbooking stickers are puffy, too puffy for a food journal. You want to stick with the flat ones. And Hobby Lobby has these Stickabilities ones in small packages for $1.49, and there's not too many of them where you're going to have them for eternity, so that's a really good buy. And don't forget when you're there to, if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, to check the clearance wall. I found some rubber stamps at mine on sale, and they had one set by Hero Arts. This one. And it has words like love this, good things, thankful, a perfect day. That's good positive affirmation words for a food journal. Alright, I'm going to keep looking. I'll be back. Don't forget to look in the kids department for kids reward stickers. They'd be good to use in your food journal to give you a little boost instead of rewarding yourself with food. That's what we're all trying to avoid, right? I found some Hello Kitty ones. I know they're juvenile, but this is just for you. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks because they're not going to see it. And if I could have found Tinkerbell ones, I would have bought them. They didn't have any, but I like Hello Kitty, so, works for me. Alright, okay, so my Hobby Lobby also has Master's Touch Artist brushes, 50% off. And they have some painting kits too, some of them with easels, and they're also on clearance. So you might want to go if you need any of those things. I don't, so I'm going to keep walking. Hey! Alright. So, as I was saying, we are in the parking lot of the Morgan Hill Hobby Lobby. I'm in the car talking to myself. If you didn't hear me because I was whispering, Hobby Lobby has their art kits on sale, clearance. Some of them anyway. They seem to start at about $10 and they go up. And some of them have tabletop easels in them. They seem to have, this Hobby Lobby anyway in Morgan Hill, seem to have watercolor, oil, and acrylic kits. and they had a lot of them. So if you need something like that, you might want to come to Hobby Lobby in Morgan Hill or the one near you and see what they have. They also had Masters Touch paintbrushes on sale for 50% off. That's one of the brands I happen to really like. They hold up really well to my abuse. And the stickers that I bought were also 50% off. And I bought some crayons. Crayola is 40 or 50% off. You don't need expensive products to work in your food journal. You can just use Crayola and a ballpoint pen. That works. I got some Crayola twistables to work in my food journal, and they were a good deal. And then I also got the Hello Kitty reward stickers. They were in the kids aisle where they have all the other like kids reward stickers for like their chore chart and stuff like that. Those are stickers that would be good for you to use in the food journal when you have a good day or a not so good day. I got the Hello Kitty ones because they didn't have Tinkerbell, but I like Hello Kitty. For those of you who don't know, I have a Tinkerbell tattoo on my leg. And there's a lot of them in there, a lot of the Hello Kitty stickers in the pad. It's a pad, so I will be sharing some of them with the person who wins the food journaling box. There's also some cute coloring pages too, so I might include some of those too. That would be fun. All right, that's it right now. We're gonna head over to Target because I wanna see if I can find some more of those little accordion files that I put the stickers in, and maybe get something for lunch or dinner too, because I've gotta do that while I'm out. With people staring at me because I'm talking to myself in the car. All right, okay, so we're in the parking lot of Target, and before I go in, I just realized something. So those of you with anxiety disorder will relate to this so well. So when the more stressed out you are, the worse the anxiety is, the worse your memory is, the more you forget stuff, and the less you want to go out of the house. And holy cow, I can always tell when I'm having a stressful day, or at least I've had a stressful start to the day, because I forget simple things like to put on my Fitbit. So, you know, I'm out running errands, I'm parking like far away in the back of the parking lot so I can get extra steps in, and I'm doing my shopping in the morning so that there's less people here than there is at lunchtime or after lunch. That's a trick. I get up really early when I do have to go shopping, and I try to get it over and done with before 11 a.m. Because there's less people. And I avoid stores like Walmart and Costco unless I can get there like right when they open, because yeah, there's way too many people, or I can go with somebody. Anyway, I forgot to put my Fitbit on, so I'll have to put it on when I get home. I don't know how many steps I've done already. No idea. All right, I'm gonna go into Target. I'll be back. And I'll do a haul when I get home. I'll be back. Okay, I'm out of Target. I ended up not buying any food there. I have trouble buying food at Target, Walmart, and Dollar Tree. I don't know. It's not that there is anything wrong with buying food there, except for Dollar Tree. I've worked in a lot of Dollar Trees for my other job that I had with American Greetings, and every single one I've ever been in has cockroaches, to be really honest with you. Not that all food, I'm sure all food places have some kind of pest, because there's food. But I think I have trouble getting past some of that to buy food in these places. I don't know. I have this thing about germs. Anyway, I still need to get lunch and or dinner, but I'll wait until everybody gets home and we'll see what we're gonna do. In the meantime, I did get what I wanted at Target, which were those little small accordion file folders. In the dollar bins, they did have them, thankfully. They're getting sold out really quickly in all my local Target stores. But yay, they had some, so I got them. And I got a couple other things, including something to put in the food journaling box. And I will share and do a haul when I get home, and I'm gonna do that right now. I will be back in a few. Hey everybody. So I'm trying to download the video from my iPhone. Hopefully it's doing it correctly. It's been a while since I've done that, and I haven't ever done it with the new iPhone 6, so hopefully it works well. We'll see. It's syncing right now. Has all the video for the outing that we just went on, the ride with me, and I just got back, and I'm gonna go through my food journal kit right now. I'm also gonna do a little haul of what I bought, and I'm going to write down, for those of you in the Creative Food Journaling event on Facebook, in Crazy Island Family, I'm going to make a list, recommended supply list. And I'm going to tell you what I have. And I'm going to put notes in there about what you could do differently. If you're on a budget. I mean, these are just recommendations. You can, this is your food journal. So do it however you want to within the budget that you have. Okay, but first let's go over what I bought. So I went to Target and Hobby Lobby. As I said earlier on the video footage from my iPhone, I didn't get any food at Target. I ended up going to the grocery store that's by my house on the way home. I have this thing about buying food at Target. I don't know. But what I did buy at Target that I'm going to stick in the Creative Food Journaling giveaway box that we have the raffle going for. It's on Rafflecopter. If you don't know about it, go to the Creative Food Journaling playlist here on YouTube, and the link to the Rafflecopter video should be in the very first video that I filmed in the description. If you watch my collage journal page videos, you've seen me use these, pull it out. These are from Target. These are a watercolor gel crayon, and I don't remember what the price is. I know it's less than $5. I bought a set. They come in a set of 8. I bought a set to go in the food journaling kit and the giveaway. These are a great thing to use in the food journal. They're flat, they're nice and creamy, they're easy to use, or in your regular art journal. So that's going to go in the giveaway box. Got a lot of stuff on my desk again. All right, what else? I found 2 more of these because I said I wanted to get some more of them, and I did find 2 more, so now I have enough for myself. When I was there looking for these in the dollar bins, I found these little pots. If you've watched some of my You Asked videos, you know I use these little pots to mix up the gel medium and things in to make my own homemade sparkle gel medium, or when I'm making mixing up flesh tone paints and things like that. These were 3 for $1, which is cheaper even than buying them in the oh, I did that without messing up the camera. It's cheaper even than buying them in the beauty department, by the travel supplies. They have these over there too, but they're a little, I think they're $1.99 for 3. These were $1 for 3. They're a little bit smaller, but that's okay. So I got 2 of those. And then at Target, I got, and these are slightly different. So I wanted to add some new crayons to my collection of stuff. Yes, crayons, Crayola crayons. I like coloring with them. I like using them in my journals, on painted papers, and I want to use them in my food journal too. And at Target, I found this set, which I got, which was inexpensive. They're not expensive. They're Crayola Twistables. And then at Hobby Lobby, that's the last thing I got at Target. And then at Hobby Lobby, I found this set, which has slightly different colors. It has some neon, some metallics, and it has these ones here in the middle that are multicolored. So I got those. I'd have both because, it was on sale at Hobby Lobby too. It was, I think, 40% off. I found this in the clearance aisle. This is a better picture of it than you got with my cell phone. It's a Hero Arts cling stamp set. Does it have a name on it? My Words. It's called My Words. So it's My Words. There you go. And it says, creative, my story, love this, good, you, free to play, friends, yes, thoughts, everyday happy journal, keep a list, I am, life, good things, thankful, why I love, we, a perfect day, art, memories, make life better, notebook. And then the black dots, one says I am, another one says life is, and the other one says today, and one has a picture of a paintbrush. So I thought, oh, this is not only great for the food journal, but these would be great for journaling in general. I love these. I don't have tons of sentiment stamps, but when I see one like this that's that versatile, then I usually pick it up. I don't have a lot of like greeting card sentiment stamps because I don't do that many greeting cards. I have a little teeny tiny bit, but mostly I have ones like this that I can add to a Rolodex card or to my food journal or whatever. And this one was on clearance, normally $15.99. I got it for $9.59. So. Then I found, these are the 3 sticker packs I got from Stickabilities. Now, these, when you're buying stickers for your food journal, you want to buy nice flat stickers. You don't want dimensional stickers. You know, your food journal is going to look like this. It's just regular lined binder paper. If you start putting real dimensional things in there, you could do that. It's your food journal, but it's going to start to really get fat, which is going to get a little fat anyway because you are adding stickers to it, but you want to keep the embellishments as flat as possible. Hobby Lobby is the first craft store that I've been in recently, and that includes Michael's and Joann's, that has a nice selection of really flat stickers. Most of them are dimensional, and they have lots of stickers, but they're all dimensional, and they're all puffy. Hobby Lobby doesn't. They have a nice selection, and they have these little small packs of Stickability stickers by the Paper Studios. They were $1.49 regular price, but they were on 50% off. I got them for 74 cents. So I got this one, and there's 2 sheets in here. So it's very possible that half of this goes in the giveaway box. So I got these cute, aren't those cute flowers? And then I got these bugs, which I just love. They're a little bit big for the food journal. To be honest, I almost didn't buy them, but they were just too cute. I couldn't turn them down. And then I am really, it's so funny. This whole art journey that I've been on in the last few years, everything I do has feathers or birds or something in it. Even one of my own designed rubber stamps is a bird and the other one's a feather. In reality, birds are pretty to look at, but they're not my favorite animal on the planet. So it's really funny that I picked up feather stickers. But aren't they pretty? The peacock feathers. And again, it's double-sided. I also picked up 2 small art portfolio books. This is a particular kind that I really like. These are 5x7 because, where did I put it? Oh, here. I need to preserve in portfolio books the original drawings that are now my rubber stamps. So I got these thinking they would fit or just fit. I may have to actually trim the paper a little bit, but that's okay. Of course, I'm going to make sure I don't, you know, get too close to the design, and I'm going to trim it with a paper trimmer so it's nice and square. But I need to get those into portfolio books, and I didn't. It was either 5x7 or 8.5 by 11, and I just thought, that's really big, and these drawings are really not that big. So I got these. And then I also got my Hello Kitty stickers, which I talk about in the telephone video footage. And I'm going to be definitely sharing some of these in the giveaway box. And this is a reward sticker pack from the Kids Aisle and Hobby Lobby. And all of your major craft stores are going to have some kind of reward stickers by the kids stuff. You know, it's something when you're doing your kids' chore chart, or kind of an activity chart or something, and when they do something good, you put a sticker on there like a gold star, right? So these days it's not just gold stars. You have all kinds of stickers that, you know, praise them and, you know, great job. And I was looking at them, I thought, those would be really good in a food journal, you know, to give yourself a little boost, to give yourself some praise without going out and eating a cookie or, you know, we're trying to avoid that, right? Doing something more healthy, the stickers, instead of going out and doing something that's not so much, okay? So these are Hello Kitty, like I said, and they say, yes, 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 on your way, terrific, you're the best, so special, wonderful, sweet, very special, fantastic, great, moving ahead, and great work. And let's see. One says, good effort, out of this world, excellent, keep going, #1, the best, wow. So I will definitely be sharing some of these, and there's also some cute, like coloring book pages in the back. It's very cute. So I'll be sharing some of these with whoever wins that box. And so that was fun. And let's see, I will share now what is in my bag. So I have a couple of these. This is just a purse organizer from Amazon. I think they come from like Taiwan or China when you order them. They're really inexpensive. They like super inexpensive. I don't remember shipping. I don't think was that much either. I don't think they were Amazon Prime, so you had to pay shipping, but it wasn't that much. But they were coming from so far that when I ordered them, I ordered a few of them. The one thing I would say is the handles tend to not be the most sturdy thing on the planet. So when you get it, either before you start using it or shortly thereafter, you might want to take your sewing machine and put some extra stitches at the base, here at the base of the handle on each side, just to reinforce it a little bit if you're going to carry it around like this. I've done that on a few of mine, and this one looks like it's going to pull out, maybe. I'll wait until it does pull out and then I'll fix it, but if you don't want to do that, you might want to fix it, reinforce it a little bit before you even load it up. Okay, it has lots of pockets on the outside on both sides. On this pocket on this side, I've got reading glasses, 2 pair, because, you know, the eyes aren't young anymore. Despite the fact that I've had LASIK, I need reading glasses. I had the LASIK surgery done quite a few years ago, and I was very severely nearsighted, and if I had them correct me for my full distance correction, then I would have needed full-time reading glasses all the time from there forward. I could have had him do something called monovision, where they correct one eye for distance and one for reading. I didn't really want to do that either. So I had him do not quite the full distance correction, so I can do most things without any glasses. When it comes to doing small little things, and especially now that it's been a few years since I had the original surgery done, I need the reading glasses, and sometimes at night I need to wear driving glasses because my night vision's not so great. It wasn't before, and the LASIK didn't make it better. So when I'm doing lots of writing and journaling, or I'm doing embroidery, or sometimes when I'm reading, first thing in the morning, my eyes are tired, I have a little trouble focusing, I need my reading glasses. So I've got them all over the house. There's 2 pair in the food journal bag. On the other side, I've got a few pens, just plain black pens, and I've got a tape runner in case I want to tape something into my journal. On the inside, there's 2 zipper pockets here that open, one on each side. In those pockets, I have my accordion files, one with stickers, one with sticky notes. You've seen, if you haven't seen. Watch the other video, food journaling, and I talk about these accordion files. Somebody asked me where I get my sticky notes. All over. Target usually has really interesting ones in their dollar bins. For each holiday or season. So look there. Especially in the spring and summer, they have fun, real cute sticky notes. Also look in their stationery department, because like today I saw some that had little foxes and things on the top. I didn't buy any because I don't need any more sticky notes, but they have cute ones. Also look at places like the Japanese dollar store. If you have a Daiso or a Fit store or other Japanese dollar store or like kind of store, they're going to have interesting diary and planner stickers as well as fun sticky notes. We also here in San Jose have a Japanese stationery store, more high-end, that's called Maido, M-A-I-D-O. I don't know if they're anywhere else in the country. They may be. You're going to have to look it up on the internet. I have no idea. But they have fun sticky notes. I have one that I showed recently. I used it in my journal. So it's a feather. It's actually a sticky note. And the set I bought had feathers and eggs on it. Really cool. I probably paid way too much more for it than I should have, but it was really cool. The other place I get things is Etsy. My favorite place to get sticky notes and most of my stickers, the diary stickers, which I can show you in a minute. There's a Etsy store called Allentown, A-L-L-E-N. No, I'm sorry, Allen Tape. Holy cow. Allen Tape, A-L-L-E-N-T-A-P-E. And they have lots of diary stickers and washi tape and stuff. And it gets shipped from Taiwan, so shipping takes a little while, but they have really fun stuff. The prices are really good. Let's see. This is the set of egg and feather post-it notes, sticky notes I got. And the diary stickers I'm talking about are ones like this. They're really small little stickers. They're intended for using in diaries and planners like your Filofax or Hobonichi. And they're perfect for doing food journaling. And these ones with these little girls on them are really great because they have... The girl has all different moods. Happy mood, sad mood, she's crying, she's having a tantrum, she's sick, she's happy. And that's perfect because you can just grab one how you're feeling that day and stick it in the food journal. Yeah, I love that about this, and I've already used quite a few of them. I have a couple of small... diary size or planner size rubber stamps on order that are on the way in that have like a knife and fork or other food journaling related images on them that I can use in my journal. And I also have these small stamp pads in bright cherry colors. I was thinking maybe I should have a non-bright cherry color, but I thought, no. This is about making me motivated and feel better about what I'm doing, and even when I'm having a bad day, not about making me feel worse. So I need bright cherry colors. So I found this stack of mini pigment pads at Tuesday Morning. And these are pastel tones. And they are by, I don't know. I need my glasses. Let's see. American Crafts. I don't remember how much it was. It doesn't, there's no price tag on here. I don't remember, but it wasn't expensive. It was only a couple bucks, and it fits right in here. And then I have two of these like dispensers of this skinny washi tape that I haven't been using. I've actually had them for a while, so I thought it's a good washi tape to use in my food journal. And since I probably don't need to keep both of them in here, but if I don't keep them in here, these suckers are never going to get used. To be really honest with you. So I have this brights and I have the pastels. I have to tell you, I'm using the brights more than the pastels. And so at some point, if this one ends up in the giveaway box and you get that giveaway box, now you know why. There's nothing wrong with it. I love the colors. I'm not attracted to using them. I'm attracted to using these. And that's all that's in here right now. I don't really need anything else in here, but if you wanted to, you could put colored pencils in here. You could put a few gel pens in here. I may put some of the crayons in here. I'm probably going to use the crayons in my food journal, but I may use them only when it's at home. I like having it in this bag because when I do go out of town or, away for the weekend or something like that, I can just take this with me. And I have it, and yeah. Or I can take the journal itself out and the 2 packs of stickers and put it in my travel art bag because it will fit in there. At home, I'm going to keep it in here because I can take this around from room to room with me easily. And I think that's it for right now. I think that's all. Seems like I got something else. I don't know. Oh, I got something to go on the dining room table. You don't need to see that. It was cute though. All the spring decorations are 40% off at Hobby Lobby. And so if you need any to replace any, trays in the dining room, or you need new placemats or anything like that, they have all that stuff on clearance, on sale at Hobby Lobby. So you might want to go over and look. I think that's it right now. All right. Happy food journaling. I hope this gave you some ideas of what you can do, and don't forget to support each other and encourage each other. We're all on the same journey to get healthier. We're artists, which means we do a lot of sitting on our butt. That doesn't make us healthy artists. That just makes us wide. Like I'm a wide artist, wide this way. So I'm going to work on that. And getting out there and getting some exercise and taking care of myself gives me artistic inspiration for other work. I just need to be mindful of the fact that I do have issues with anxiety and take care of myself so that I don't get too stressed out. And there's nothing wrong with that. So like today, I went out and did the errands early. I didn't have to go into Michael's to teach, which was a good thing. And I was able to go out and do this instead, which was also a good thing. And as soon as the crowds were getting bad at Target, I was leaving. So I was good with that. So be mindful of that and take care of yourself. Do what you need to do, and know if you need support and encouragement, that's what the Creative Food Journaling event is and support group is for on Crazy Island Family. I encourage you to go over there, join Crazy Island Family, and join the Creative Food Journaling group. I think you'll enjoy it. The whole place, Crazy Island Family and the Creative Food Journaling group, is a friendly, supportive atmosphere. If you need help with something, we're there for you. And don't forget to do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. I'll see you later.